In Lesson 6.6, we're going to talk about stem and leaf plots and mean, median, and mode. So first, what is a stem and leaf plot? It's a T-chart where the left column is the stem and the right column is the leaf. There are a few rules with stem and leaf plot. You must go in order with all your numbers. Start with the smallest number and go to the biggest. You have to include all stems, even if there is no number in that interval. And you have to include a key. Just pick any number you want from the set and use it. So let's try this example here. First, to figure out what your stems need to be, you need to go up a little bit more. You need to figure out what your stems need to be. And my stems here, I'm going to go from my smallest number Okay, sorry about that. Alright, so our smallest number here is 53. So I know that I'm going to start with make my T-chart, stem, leaf. And my smallest stem is going to be a 5. And my biggest number is 100, so I have to go all the way up to 10. And I can't skip any, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I put all the numbers that started with a 5. I had 53 was the smallest, so I just put the 3. Then a 59. I like to cross out my numbers as I go, so I'll know if I missed anybody. Now there's no numbers that start with a 6, but I don't put a 0 there because that would mean I had the number 60. So I just skip over that row, but I have to include the stem of 6 even though nobody comes after it. Now I go to the 7s, and the smallest number that starts with a 7 is 75, then a 77. And that's it for the 70s. Now I go to the 80s. Smallest number is 81. Then I have 1, 2, 3 85, so I put 1, 2, 3 5s. Then the 90s. I have a 90, a 92, and a 99. And then finally I have 100. So I included all my stems, I went in order, now I have to put a key. So I'm going to put key, I'm going to pick any number out of there, so I'm going to say 8/5. What did that number represent? It represented 85. You have to show this because 8/5 could mean 8.5, it could mean 850, it could mean a whole bunch of different things. So you have to say what the numbers represent. Okay, so that's stem and leaf plot. Now, let's move on. Mean, median, mode, and range. Remember these terms from way back. Your mean is your average, so you add up all your numbers and divide however many numbers you have. Your median is your middle number. Make sure you put your numbers in increasing order. And oftentimes they won't be, so put them in order first and then pick out the middle number. And if there are two numbers in the middle, then you take the average of the two. The mode is the number that occurs the most often, and your range is just your highest number minus your lowest number. I'm going to scroll up here. I'm going to do that with all these. So, before I do anything, I need to put my numbers in order. So I like to do this by lining up right underneath. And then I have a 2, and another 2, and then a 3, 2 4s, 5 6, 9, 12. Okay, so the mean is going to be to add all these up. So let's do that. 5, 8, and 8 is 16, 21, 27, 36, and 12 is 48. So it's going to be 48 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it would be 4.8 would be my mean. The median is the number in the middle, so 1 and 1, 2, 2. If you sort of pair them off, front and last. Alright, I have 2 numbers in the middle, but luckily for me, they're the same number, so the median would be 4. And I could do this mathematically. I would find the average of the 2 numbers. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So in case they weren't the same number, you would add up your 2 numbers and divide by 2 to get the median. The mode is the number that occurs the most often. Well, I have 2 2s and 2 4s, so they both get to be the mode. And the range is the highest minus the lowest, so my biggest number is 12, minus my lowest number is 1, so my range is 11. And that is 6, 6.